Hey guys, Monica here from Monica Gupta Fine Art, and today I'm going to show you something special. So I am going to head out and I will be sketching outside and I will show you my process. I will start with the materials I carry when I go out to sketch. I will show you how I find the right spots that I want to sketch or draw or paint, and I will share my tips and techniques on what I do, what to take care of, what to keep in mind, and let's see how that goes. So let's get started. Here's the stuff I'm going to carry. This is my favorite sketchbook. It's so small, it's 4 by 6 inch. It's very easy to hold and to fit in anywhere. So this is one of my favorite sketchbook. My Micron Prigma pen set. I take out one pen and put a white and pencil in between because I often need them. I'm also carrying a toned gray sketchbook just in case if I come across a subject that needs high contrast, then it's very easy to capture that as part of on a gray toned paper. I am also going to carry a watercolor kit with a brush pen. You just have to put water here, and you don't need to carry any extra water container. You can just squeeze in, and the water comes out, and you can easily just use the tip of the pen to get color, and it has sponge in between to wipe it off anything. So this is very handy. I also keep an extra pencil case just in case, because I can carry a couple of different pencil types, and eraser and some other things as well in here. So that's pretty much my gear. All right, here I am ready to head out. I am quite excited. The weather is nice, so it's not too hot, not too cold. It's not raining, thankfully. So I'm really still thinking about what kind of spots do I want to sketch. I do have a couple of places in mind. I think I will want to sketch either a lake or a park or a nice building that I can find. I think the challenge for me is finding a parking spot, because I don't want to walk too much from the parking with all my sketching gear, carrying around my sketching gear. So I will see wherever I can find I have two or three places in mind that I want to check out, and I will see which one of them I can find a nice parking spot closer to a good sketching location. So how about this? I think I have found my muse. I love this barn. I have driven past it a couple of times and never really knowing where to park. So today I managed to find a parking space after driving past a couple of times, but I think I'm gonna choose this spot and try to sketch this. Luckily I had the best view from my car seat itself, so I don't even need to get out, and I decided to just use my steering wheel as my easel and sketch out this lightly to work to see how the composition is working out. I'm very attracted by the shape and the color for it, but as a sketch I'm not going to focus on color, so just making sure I capture the the shape right, the dimensions right, and I can develop it into a sketch. Overall structure, I'm gonna use I need to change my pen. I use my Micron Pigma pens to sketch. So now that I have a pencil sketch laid out, I can focus on the nuances of these lines that I'm seeing. I think the key thing is to keep in mind that I got the angles right, because that will make or break the sketch. And what I typically do is that you have to measure, let's say, the angle against a vertical line, and you can use, let's say, your pen or pencil as a guide to see, okay, how much slanted, what is the approximate angle. So this looks like more of a 30-degree angle, so I need to make sure that in my sketch I have that. This is a little higher, this is a little more than 30 degrees, so I might have to reduce this angle a little bit. And you know, it's absolutely fine, you can go over it a couple of times, and you know, the sketch is just rough. Don't be afraid of making mistakes, and you will get a real organic quality if you're not afraid of making mistakes, and just carry on till you actually capture the full structure to your satisfaction. So I'll shut off the video now because it's really hard to draw and speak at the same time. But let me finish this sketch and I will show you what the final sketch turns out to be. Alright, so this is what my final sketch looks like, and let me see if I can get them against each other. Yes, this is what it is. Couple of things I wanted to point out that really stood out for me as I was sketching. One thing is, yes, as you saw, I needed to create a pencil sketch first, because without that, you know, even if some angle is wrong, initially it gets wrong, then it's not gonna really, I wouldn't be able to really show that shape. So it was important for me to sketch in pencil first, and I was able to, as I showed to you, I was able to fix some angles by having a pencil layout first. I really wanted to capture the texture of these wood slats, but I needed to make sure that I make these lines really thin, because otherwise they will overpower the structural lines of the barn itself. So I really needed to make sure I make these lines really thin. I also wanted to capture that this is a grassy area, so, and how it is sloping. So I included these little lines to show the grass, and that the fact that the ground is not even. And the other thing I really wanted to capture as I was drawing is that this distressed nature of these wood and the roof here. So again, I used a series of lines, as you can see here, the linear strokes I used, and I tried to capture that distressed nature of it, because that really stood out to me as I was drawing this barn. The only other thing that really stood out for me that I was not able to capture is the color, and you know, I can probably color that a little bit. So let me actually use my watercolor sketch to capture that color as well. That will make it really nice. My little watercolor sketch kit, and I'm using a brush pen. And you know, I noticed that it's not easy to really sketch in the car, but I'm glad that my sketchbook is so small that it can fit in these little grooves and corners. So I am going to color this. Let me find a better spot to keep this so that I have a nice angle to use the color. So my camera shut off while I was trying to hold it in an awkward position and trying to paint at the same time. So unfortunately I couldn't film the process of coloring it, but I wanted to talk through a couple of things I did here. So I started with the red color, but I had to add a little bit of brown because red was too bright, but the barn really is somewhat beaten down. I made the side of the barn darker because it is in shade, and the front I used a lot of water so that I could come back in and add some blotches of color, because I wanted to capture the distressed look with patches, you know, as in the real barn, as you can see. So this is my final sketch. Quite happy with the experience. It's not a full-fledged painting, but maybe I can come back again for that someday. Right now I use this sketch to study the structure of the barn and understand what is it about this barn that I'm liking, so that when I paint I can plan my composition accordingly. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.